Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Jessica Miller. I live just outside of Nashville, Tennessee with my husband of 18 years, Gary, and our border collie, Percy. Here on this channel, I'll take you into my home and what's going on in my simple yet fun-filled life, and hopefully bring some motivation to the mundane. If you're into that sort of thing, I'd be so grateful if you'd subscribe and we can do this together. And like this video if you like it. So this past winter, Doak's handyman service came back and they were working on this courtyard area down here behind our barn. They're going to fence it all in and make it look all pretty. So let's go down and check that out. Unbelievable. So this is the start of this fence here. So cool. Y'all, let's see how we're coming along on this fence down here. It looks amazing. Wow, look at that. It's called a courtyard. We got a door right here, sliding. This nice sliding door on the very back of the barn. So if you remember where it was this aisle with this big open space here, there's a door there now. Let's go outside and see what they're doing to that fence back there now. We've got a couple dead trees here we'll have to pull up and replant. And they also added more fencing here, but I'll show you at the end of the video all the progress they made. So as with all post-construction jobs, there's always a huge mess left behind. So I had my cleanup job cut out for me this past February. My goal was to take any warmer days that we could find within the month and just start cleaning up everything and just getting some kind of order down in this barn. During the colder months, I was not on top of anything down here. And as you can see, we've just got messes everywhere. Wood stacked up and just dirt and just all the leftovers. So first thing that I do when I have big, overwhelming messes to clean up is I take a video of everything, take pictures of everything, and then sit back and think of a plan of how to tackle it. Not only did I have this huge mess downstairs from post-construction, but I also had a huge mess upstairs. It's been about a year and a half since we started this whole barn project, and a lot of this is just the construction from tearing down the walls, and then Skyworks. We have all the Skyworks equipment rental stuff stored here in our barn right now. It's gonna be gone pretty soon because the building's almost complete. But yeah, we have a lot of stuff. So what I want to do is move all this wood. Wood was also cut up here, so there's sawdust everywhere and dust everywhere. And then we've got all the old barn stalls. Really heavy barn wood stalls. I don't know how they got them upstairs. So over here, I've got all this wood I gotta move. I'd like to put all into the hay loft over here. I gotta get my light working right now. The Milwaukee charger is not charged, so I have no light. But this is all Skyworks storage stuff because they're building a new building. And so it's all here, and I need to blow all this out and then store all the wood over there. And then my plan is if they want to use the wood for more construction stuff, they can just bring it through these hayloft holes. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm going to take, so up these stairs is all the Skyworks stuff, and I'm taking it down here because I need to clean up the upstairs. Okay, so this is what I've got to bring downstairs. And we got this dolly for when I slide the boxes down the stairs. I'm just gonna put them on this dolly and then move it over here. for now, it's just going to go against this wall because it's all going to be gone pretty darn soon here. So that's where it's going to go. And I'm going to go get the orange dolly, which is up in the shed. There's just a tiny little bit over here. One, two, like a couple boxes. So why don't we just put all Skyworks storage stuff together against that wall over there, and then that way I know it's all together. It's all easily accessible to be moved out. I've got half of the Skyworks stuff down the stairs, and now I'm gonna finish up here. I've just been sliding it down these narrow stairs here. So the floor is pretty dirty. I've just got this many more boxes to go. Got all the stuff from upstairs, downstairs. Now, let's go upstairs and, okay, so I'm just gonna give this a quick clean. And then that room will be next, but not today. Okay, so now we're gonna go start the hose. Our fire's doing pretty good. I burnt up some of those boxes that were chewed on. And, okay. Now, I'll turn this phone off. I ended up not filming this part, but I did move all the wood along this wall into the hayloft area. But I have plenty more to do, so I'll show you the progress.
Out of my league. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her red dress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes, and I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country girl. She can let her hair down, but got her feet on the ground. I can't get enough of her. She can drive me so wild, just with that sweet smile, and there's nobody else for me. My heart starts racing every time I'm looking at her. She's my country girl. I couldn't tell you what she's doing to me. She's so damn out of my league. She's a little bit crazy on the weekends, dancing in her mattress, and I love the way she looks in my eyes. And I'm feeling like midnight's getting closer, and I just wanna hold her in my arms till the sun comes up. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country girl. She's a little bit country, yeah, she's my country girl. Guitar. Yeah. All right. Wouldn't lie to you. Doesn't matter what I do. She's got a hold on me.
All right, so that beautiful wall is now open and exposed and gorgeous. The wood is no longer taking up the whole wall. And then I moved all the wood out of the walking area over here. And then now I just need to, so let me just show you what I did with it. So right now we're just gonna use this hayloft as a place to store the wood because there's still more construction we're gonna be doing on the barn and they may need some of this. Got some wood over here that I piled up nice and neatly so you can see kind of what sizes you're working with. And then over in here, what I want to do is just clean these floors. Let's check out the upstairs and see what we did today. We've got, my goal was just to clean off these floors upstairs so that we could get all this debris and dirt and all the other stuff that's up here and remove it and clean it off, settle the dust with some Murphy's oil soap and water with this hose over here. But it took me a little while to get it done. I can hear a squirrel up there. But anyway, I want this upstairs to look beautiful. So one little section at a time. We have, so all these boxes that are for Skyworks need to go and they all need to be moved to the Skyworks section over there. We moved all this Skyworks stuff and now we need to make room. So these chairs and this cute little fireplace needs to all move down this way. All right, so now obviously everything from the upstairs is now downstairs. So we got dirt chunks everywhere, wood, mud, everything that was stored up in that hayloft. All the trinkets Gary got, all that will need to be cleaned off. And then we've got all the stuff from construction in December. And then that all needs to be boxed up.
Left the big city for the simple country life. Found myself a woman that it took for me to be my wife. I was working on the ground come the sun up to sundown. Yeah, I'm trying to make a reputation for a man inside this town. Hard as I try, maybe I just can't. I ain't no up and kinda leaving me. She kissed me one time and she took my heart. Baby, you can love me, you can leave me, I'm a honky-tonk star. Yeah, I'm a honky-tonk star. Well, working 3 jobs, living out of a car. Mama never told me life would get this hard. Running around the world playing my guitar. Baby, you can love me, you can leave me, I'm a honky-tonk star. Yeah, I'm a honky-tonk star. Yeah, I know George Jones and Gary Sturt, and all them young guns, yeah, they've been through. Tell you one thing that you won't believe. A woman ain't nothing but a thing to me. Burn right through them like a cigarette, or a line of cocaine on a private jet. I give them good loving like they won't forget. Baby, good Lord knows what time it is. Hard as I try, maybe.
All the Skyworks stuff is moved into one area all together. It's all off of here now. Now we're just left with all the sawdust from, you know, cutting wood, and then of course me cleaning up there, upstairs. Now I'm just gonna move this shelf because this is just another junk collector. So all the junk's just gonna go on one wall that we need to we just need to take care of all that junk. But right now it's going on that wall because the floor above it is already clean, and that's where I stored the wood. So now we're just gonna be working on this area. We got a pile of wood over here from the construction. That's new wood. We've got the fan, golf clubs, some more Skyworks stuff. Actually, that needs to be rolled to the Skyworks area, but I'm not gonna do it by myself. And then some stuff. And then more stuff, more new wood for construction, and then more wood left over. So what I'd like to do is put all the wood upstairs in the hayloft where I was putting all the old wood, because I just feel like the wood should all be together. All the Skyworks stuff together, all the wood together. As long as we keep everything together, it won't be scattered everywhere. We have one too many buckets here. All right, so let me just update you on what I've done in the past hour or so. Okay. So we can see that we moved the scissor lift. Gary helped me move the scissor lift out back. And then now I've got this whole area where the Skyworks stuff was cleaned off. And now we got pile 1 of wood, pile 2, pile 3, and I think that's it. And so what he did was he said, let's go ahead and pile the wood down here. I'm gonna move these piles of wood into something that resembles neatness and order.
Baby, you can love me, you can leave me, I'm a honky-tonk star. Yeah, I'm a honky-tonk star. Yeah, I know George Jones and Gary Sturt, and all them young guns, yeah, they've been through. Tell you one thing that you won't believe. A woman ain't nothing but a thing to me. Burn right through them like a cigarette, or a line of cocaine on a private jet. I give them good loving like they won't forget. Baby, good Lord knows what time it is. Hard as I try, maybe I just can't. I ain't no up and kinda leaving me. She kissed me one time and she took my heart. Baby, you can love me, you can leave me, I'm a honky-tonk star. Well, working 3 jobs, living out of a car. Mama never told me life would get this hard. running around the world playing my guitar. Baby, you can love me, you can leave me, I'm a honky-tonk star. Yeah, I'm a honky-tonk star. I'm a honky-tonk star. Lord, I'm a honky-tonk star. Mama never told me life would get this hard. Running around the world playing my guitar. Baby, you can love me, you can leave me, I'm a honky-tonk star. Yeah, a honky-tonk star. Yeah, I'm a honky-tonk star.
Okay, so I got that pile moved right there. Now I've got all my wood just kind of stacked up in of-like piles, just like we did upstairs. I've got that all neat over there, the leftovers. And then some more over there. Now I'm just gonna move that little pile there, and then this little pile here, and we can get on with the rest of this. So that's cleaned up now. See all this dirt. So this all needs to go out.
I'll get dressed up to go downtown. I'm all messed up on a Friday night. Not really here for a good time, but if you're up for drinks and a good crowd, raise your glass to the sky. Let's toast to that. All these people can stare. I don't care about that. This is my pity party.
Now we got this wood moved. I can't even tell you. Why is this so exciting to me when the wood matches up perfectly and it's all the same size? That is great cedar wood right there. And then we've got that nice neat pile. And then the stragglers, uneven pieces, and then those are kind of pretty much all the same. Now we got that wall cleaned out over there. Look at how pretty the sun shines through right now, midday. And then we got that pile cleaned up right there. And guess what we have now? These little stander-uppers over here.
Just do what I want. This is my pity party, pity party. If my highs are highs, my lows are low. Need to blow off some steam to get back up. I'm not someone you should cheat on. 'Cause when I come back strong. Raise your glass to the sky. Let's toast to that.
I love.
This is my pity party. I'm gonna cry all night and I'll flip the bird at the guys. I don't need nobody. This is my pity party. I'll do just what I want, yeah. I'll dance on top
Here.
I won't come down on it. Yeah, I'll just do what I want. This is my pity party.
That's good over here. All right, I just blew it out some, not a lot, but just enough to get me through until tomorrow when I can go back upstairs and clean that floor. So now everything that drops down won't make everything dirty down here. And I'm just gonna continue picking up the metal things all over the floor and call it a day because I'm so tired. All right, so we're gonna pressure wash this floor, but look at that. All those barn stalls are gone. 2 guys picked them up on Facebook Marketplace today. A guy and his son, and Gary hooked it all up, so I'm just so grateful that they're gone and they were able to lift them down the stairs. That's pretty amazing. So now we're gonna work on getting this floor clean. It's pouring rain, but it's nice and warm today. So I took down all those flags. Look at all those dirt daubers. All right, so after the mess and the cleanup and everything, there's still a mess outside, as you can see, so just ignore it. But I'm here to show you the construction and what they did with these doors up here. So remember, if you remember, we had a big white door at the front. Now we've got a sliding door in the middle. We've got a new wooden window at the top that closes. So the barn is mostly enclosed now, except for that up there, and down there. And then we've got 2 doors that swing over on that side. They all need to be painted the same color as the barn so that they match. And we need to paint the barn. You know, there's always going to be something to be done with this barn. There's a lot of work, so. But we do have doors now. So let's go ahead and enter. This is my favorite door to enter in, but after all that cleaning up I just did, it's a total mess down there because we have all the Skyworks stuff on that side of the barn. And then let me show you first over here where they built this huge courtyard fence. So this is the barn. We need to whitewash it or whatever we need to do to clean all that up. And then down over here is where they built the courtyard area. And so this is gorgeous to me. So we've got this, and then they fixed up the wall right here. As you can see, you know, it doesn't match, but we will paint it eventually. So let's just go in this little courtyard area and I can show you what changed since they finished. Okay, so in here we have this area right here, and this is a sliding door now. And then they also enclosed this little window up here. And so we've got all this. And this whole courtyard area back here. So we have to do a bunch of landscaping cleanup over there and clean up these dead trees. But anyway, so now I'm gonna show you this area over here. This is this side of it. And I'm gonna enter into the barn now from out here. I'm gonna go back where I was and enter in from that way. Wow, Gary pressure washed that whole wall, and I took the flags down to wash them. We did Murphy's oil soap and pressure wash on this entire floor. And boy, has it seen its day with horses and all the chickens and animals we've had in here. But wow. Amazing job. All right, so this is the big, huge middle sliding door. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you It's not really that cleaned up, but it's partially there. So we got the boat that Gary just added to the barn, all ready for summer there. And we're gonna move that up to the parking area next to the house, or next to the music room up at the house. And then this, all of our wood stacked up over there. And then this is the bar. And then everything I just moved over there is still a big mess because it got so cold that I had to stop. And we've got our bar. And then this whole area over here. And then back here, this is that big, huge sliding door that leads into the courtyard. So here's the middle door. We're at the back of the barn leading back out to this courtyard. This is where we gotta pull up that tree. And we're back over here in this whole courtyard area. And then the boat in here. And the bar. And then that door up front. And then over here, we have where my dad came. My parents came in October, and my dad built the hand railing and these beams out of, we went and got the tree from the woods. This here. And then this here. See that kind of wood, how beautiful. And then that. So this is the end of the hand railing, and then it comes up here, and then the top of this, and then we've got this side, and then all the way up here. As you can see, our barn is a work in progress. I've got a whole playlist I'll share here in the description on the progress we've made in the last year and a half, but man, what an incredible change a little cleaning up can do. We'll be making more progress over the summer, so I'll take you along to see what happens next. I'll definitely be sharing it here on YouTube, and I hope you got some cleaning up motivation to tackle your outdoor chores, or maybe a shed or a garage or area around your house that you might need to tackle. Houses, yards, barns, sheds, there's always something to be done around here. So next I'll be taking you up to the house, and we'll see what's going on up there with cleaning up and all the wonderful spring chores that go on around here. So hope you'll subscribe and join me for more, and hope you've had a great past couple months. We've got plenty more changes going on here, so I'll keep you updated right here on YouTube.